So Nic Nic Claxton of the Nets, right? You get Nets and Nick, and apparently has to be restrained from throwing a seat cushion after an ejection. Okay? And he threw the ball into the stands. Okay? So let me read maybe a paragraph or two here before we get into the breakdown. Nic Claxton's temper once again got the better of him. Once this week, the Brooklyn Nets center was tossed in the second quarter against the Toronto Raptors on Thursday for throwing a ball into the stands after a referee whistle had blown the ball dead. The NBA has a zero tolerance policy for those acts, and Claxton was given a technical foul and an automatic ejection as a result. After getting sent to the showers, Claxton had somewhat of an outburst on the sidelines. He picked up a seat cushion from a bench chair and appeared to be ready to throw it before being restrained from doing so by Nets assistant coach Jawan Howard. All right, Section 5 of the NBA's rulebook states that any player who throws or kicks the ball directly into the stands with force, regardless of the reason or where it lands, will be assessed a technical foul and ejected. Claxton's split-second show of frustration after being fouled with an open lane to the basket clearly met that criteria. The 25-year-old Claxton brings good energy. At 6'11", serving as a nightly double-double and shot-blocking threat. But he also brings some immature behavior to the table, as we already saw earlier this season when Claxton was ejected for clotheslining an opponent. Wow. Let's pull that up. Nic Claxton clotheslines opponent. It's like WWE, right? There's some images of that. There's that clothesline right there. Who did he clothesline? Who did Nic Claxton clothesline? Dyson Daniels? Right there with an old-fashioned clothesline. We want to look at this, so let's look at it a little bit, okay? At the prior incident.
Teammate to have. Poked away.
We good that we don't anyways. I don't want to edit this, so let me try to go forward. Ooh, was that it? Under the basket? Right there? That was a big clothesline right there. Okay, so I don't want to play much of that one. Big clothesline there. I think you saw that. Hopefully you saw that. So let's go back over here and watch this. This is amazing, okay? Okay, this is amazing. Let me share this tab. I think I read enough for now. Okay, so look it all starts with the language, okay? Nets Nic Claxton has to be restrained from throwing seat cushion after ejection. Now, okay, we're going to look at it a little bit here now.
Martin tries to crowd him.
Let me hit the volume. Let me kick the speed down. All right. Now let me press play. Okay, so he got the rebound here. Okay, now look. Boom, he chucks it. Okay, he chucks it right there. I guess there was a whistle. May have been a reason, but whatever at this point. Inexcusable behavior, okay? Let's hit that again real quick. Let's go like this. Volume to see what happened. Maybe I mentioned it already. I don't know. But that's not why we're here. He chucks the ball, obviously frustrated. Let's catch this now where he goes to pick up the cushion right here. And there's Juwan Howard on the left. So here's Claxton. Let me pause it one more time. You see him eyeballing the cushion. Juwan Howard probably knows what's about to happen as well. And here he goes. He's eyeballing. You know what that reminds me of? Scottie Pippen. Back in the day, 1995, was frustrated. And he picked up the chair and kind of like chucked the chair, right? It looked a little bit more realistic. I mean, at that time, anyways. I think it kind of got like blocked and it kind of like fell or something. But notice how Pippen has the 33 on the jersey, former NBA star, right? I think they labeled him one of the 50 greatest players of all time. Pippen with the 33. And that's how he is supposed to spell Scotty right there. TTY. And it says usually spelled Scotty, IE, which is interesting. But look at Scotty 33. He wears the 33. Bulls equals 33. Okay, he played 17 seasons in the NBA. NBA equals 17. But 33, 33, 33. Nic Claxton has the 33 for Brooklyn. And Nick kind of sounds like Pip. Okay? And the last name, history repeats. That's why I have it on the thumbnail, right? Claxton makes me think of, well, first off, Brooklyn, right? And Michael Jordan, born in Brooklyn. Pippen's teammate, right? Batman and Robin. Okay? You know, probably the most notable teammates pretty much of all time in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? MJ and Pippen. So MJ born in Brooklyn. You get this incident with Brooklyn. Nick, like Pip, like Pippen, the 33 on the jersey. Scotty, 33. Bulls, 33. 33 there on the jersey again. Remember, Michael equals 33 in the code. But Claxton, and look at this. Also trending, Jordan Clarkson. Okay? So Claxton and Jordan Clarkson and Ron Holland square up to fight during Jazz Pistons game? Trending at the same time? Are you kidding me? You know it's a code, don't you? Right? And look at even Chicago Bulls equals 112 in the same cipher as Brooklyn. Wow. Okay, look at that. And there's been a couple of 11/2 birthdays that I've looked at lately that have popped up. November 2nd. But anyways, let's stay on this. We had the basketball player, or the tennis player connected with MJ. I did the breakdown yesterday. Jensen Brooksby. And I brought up MJ during that breakdown. So now you get Brooklyn 112 like Chicago Bulls, MJ Pippen, former Chicago Bulls legends. And you get the connection again using this code, along with the patterns and just me knowing what I know about the history of the NBA. And Claxon sounds like John Paxson. Teammates to Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. Okay? So you see, Jordan Clarkson, Nic Claxton, Scottie Pippen, Michael Jordan, but Claxton sounds like John Paxson, guard, former guard. Chicago Bulls. And you see, and teammates with Pippen right here, winning 3 championships alongside of Pippen during his time with Chicago. Okay, and look at this. However, his relationship with Pip, again, Pip like Nick, and you get the 3 letters, changed after he assumed roles as the GM and vice president of basketball operations for the Bulls. And Pippen was frustrated when he threw that chair. I think it was when MJ was retired. So I don't know if that's when Paxson, assumed his new role, right? But either or, I mean, wow, right? Holy crap. And you see 1995 during a heated match against the Spurs, Pippen got into it with referee Joey Crawford. Okay? Joey J, Jordan J. And Claxton's got the C like Crawford, doesn't it? After getting hit with 2 quick technical fouls, Pippen was ejected and in a moment of frustration launched a chair onto the court. But notice the date, 1995. Look at the score of the Nic Claxton game trending versus Toronto. 101-94. Okay, 101 plus 94 is 195 with the total points. 195 is like 1995. 1995 with the Pippen incident. 195 history repeats in the form of the score as well as that date. Okay? So it's not just with the calculator hitting numbers. It's all of these patterns that are being repeated, and you see it with the names right in front of your face, okay, y'all? Our face, okay? Look at that. And notice how Scottie Pippen, born on the 25th of September, Nic Claxton, currently age 25. And I'm noticing Scottie Pippen, born in 1965. Ricky Henderson, former baseball player, stolen base king, he passed at age 65. And with this Chicago connection, remember Jensen Brooksby trending in tennis, connected with Michael Jordan, Jordan born in Brooklyn, Jay like Jordan, Jensen Jordan. But Sammy Sosa allegedly apologizes for PED use. Okay? And Chicago Cub legend, known for, a few teams, but Chicago Cubs like Chicago Bulls. Scotty S, Sammy S, Sosa S, steroids S. You see? Right? And there's another connection there. I just missed it. But holy crap, as we approach the year 25 as well. And Nic Claxton, born in April. Ooh, I think I caught that other connection. But Nic Claxton, born in April. Scottie Pippen, RIP to his son Antron. He passed in April 2021. And notice Nic Claxton, born on the 17th. Remember Scottie Pippen Damned right. 17 seasons in the NBA, and NBA equals 17. How about that, right? How about that? And Sosa's last season with the Chicago Cubs in '07, now they say he apologizes. It's 17 years later, right? 7 plus 17 is 24. And in that 2007 season, Sammy Sosa hit his 600th home run, right? Against his former team, the Chicago Cubs. Okay? As a member of the Texas Rangers. So again, Scotty S, Sammy S, steroids S, Sosa S, the Chicago connection with that. And then 17-year career for Pippen and Claxton, born on the 17th April, the same month Pippen's son passes, but 3 years prior. Come on, man. And Jordan Clarkson, like Michael Jordan, and Nic Claxton. What a script. And Ron Holland, doesn't that sound like Lionel Hollins? And wasn't that an NBA ref that was cool with MJ? Like, they may not admit it, but didn't they have some kind of relationship? You know what I'm saying? I believe that was his name. But Holland, like Hollins? Let me look at that real quick. I'm trying not to go too long, but it's relevant. Lionel Hollins, Michael Jordan. Look, hold on. Let's see. Who was the closest to Michael Jordan? Okay, we don't get it there. Okay, this guy is an assistant coach, Lionel Hollins, for the Houston Rockets, and Houston also equals 112. But did Lionel Hollins have a relationship with Michael Jordan? It never changed. I don't know if they're speaking of MJ there. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But, anyways, I thought they had some kind of interactions where it was speculative, like he was getting special treatment. But maybe I'm wrong. I think that's a ref. Let's see. Maybe he wasn't a ref. Maybe I was wrong. But, anyways, let's go back over here. So how amazing and undeniable is this, okay? I mean, if y'all frustrated with being lied to, okay, let's go forward. And look, so this incident was December 19th, 119 days before Claxton's birthday, and Maurice equals 119, okay? The full name, Scotty Maurice Pippen Jr., or Pippen Sr., excuse me. You get the 119 with the 119 days before Claxton's birthday and the full name of Scottie Pippen. Remember, they say it's really supposed to be TTY. Okay, but I guess it could be both ways. But look, that's how it should be. 120 in reverse reduction, and it's a 120-day span start to end from the incident to Claxton's birthday. So you get the 119 days before the birthday and the 120-day span, including both dates, syncing up with Pippen's full name and his middle name. How about that? And the number 33 connection, we can't forget about that. Zero tolerance policy for acts like this. Claxton was given the T, automatically ejected. Come on. And you see Pippen grabbing the chair there with his incident. Maybe we look at that. Let me see if I can quickly look at that for y'all. Scottie Pippen throws chair. Let's see. I got to be careful with all of these videos. And we may not hear the volume, but we don't want to hear the volume. We do, but we can't. Okay? Here, 0.75. Way back in 95. Whatever he was frustrated for. Look, you see? And it looks kind of legitimate, doesn't it? So good. Look at that. Really trying to get at the ref. He might have been suspended big time for that nowadays. I don't know if they said he had a suspension back then, but things have changed, right? He looks pissed, though. And he throws the chair with aggression. So, like, unlike nowadays, the guys appear to be kind of soft, right? And history repeats. And it changes and then repeats, changes and repeats. It cycles. So you can't really blame the players. So look, nobody's there to stop him. But you see, that dude gets kind of hit in the head blocking it. You see that? Pippen is pissed there. Okay, so you see how it's similar but in slightly a different form. But Pippen really looks pissed there, okay? But why is it by the numbers? You know what I'm saying? Why is it by the numbers? Okay? And you see the variations of the spelling there. I mean, just spell it the way it's supposed to be spelled, right? Regardless of what you think it is. I mean, come on. Oh, and remember Pippen 17 seasons? NBA equals 17. Nic equals 17. Born on the 17th. And it's NIC for a reason, right? That 119 days after his birthday is the same as 17 weeks, 0 days. You see that right on the nose, 170. Brooklyn Nets, his team equals 170. ABC 123. And his next birthday, the 107th day of the year, like 17. And NBA, I said equals 17. Scottie Pippen Sr. equals 71. The reverse of 17. And he plays the 17 seasons. And don't forget, the spelling right there, right? Don't forget that. What are the odds? And we caught that 17th season played for Pippen, 17 seasons. We caught that on the fly. And there may be more. Oh, I mentioned the 17 years after 2007 with the Sosa Chicago connection, the apparent apology, and '07 his final year. Wow, right? So it doesn't matter because even this incident 85 days after Scottie Pippen's birthday and basketball equals 85. And also 185 in the reverse cipher. 85 in there. And you see ordinal, that's simple. B is the second letter of the alphabet. A the first, S the 19th, K the 11th, E the 5th, T the 20th letter. Again, B2, A1, L the 12th, the double L's. Basketball 85. And, reverse 185. You could figure that out if you want. And again, born on the 25th, we're entering the year 25 here in a few days. Right? So undeniable, and you see history repeat. Okay? And you even get the 61-16 theme that keeps hitting. Scottie Pippen, how it's supposed to be spelled, 61. Just right there, I'm noticing, and that number keeps hitting 16 and 61 as well. And we might have had a 16 earlier, but I'm not really focusing on that right now. Okay? How amazing, right? And you even see 19 numerology on the next birthday for Claxton. To go with Maurice, 119 like 19, 119 days before Claxton's birthday. So how undeniable, y'all? Okay? Very, very, very undeniable, right? It all starts with the language, okay? If you can pick it up with the language, the numbers are icing on the cake, and the dates, the birthdays, the date of the incident, it's all icing on the cake. I mean, Jordan Clarkson trending at the same time, squaring up here. And you get Detroit. Remember, they had the Malice in the Palace against the Pacers, who wear similar colors to the Jazz. Michael Jordan's last great moment as a player against the Utah Jazz. And it's well documented. The Bulls Pistons rivalry, and the Pistons used to beat him up. Foul, the Jordan rules. Remember that? Where they would just rough him up rather than let him dominate. You know? Ah, damn. Don't forget Michael equals 33 in the code. I appreciate everybody. There's probably more with this story. Who are the next opponents before we get out of here? Let's see if I have it pulled up. Maybe I don't. Brooklyn Nets. And there might be more with the score, maybe that I missed. But look, even the Nets are 11 and 17, like 17. With all those 17s. And look at the Jazz, 7 wins, 20 losses. 0 no value in numerology, so 72. Remember, the Bulls had a 72 win season that was big time before Curry and the Warriors came and beat that record. Okay? So there's that 72 with that Bulls magical season with the 72 wins. And Brooklyn, 11 wins, ranked 11th in the East. So another reason to be frustrated. That's not good. Who's the next opponent? Tomorrow, the Nets take on the Heat. Don't forget the Heat had a guy nicknamed Baby Jordan, and the Heat are the only other NBA team to retire Jordan's jersey, MJ. Unless they've changed it, but I think that's still true. Wow, right? Utah Jazz next opponent. I guess I'll just put that. Tomorrow versus the Cavs, and you get the LeBron connection in there. LeBron connected with MJ. You see that? Cavaliers C, Claxton C on top of that. Okay, so what a big script. I appreciate everybody. That's the breakdown. I think, that's as quick as it can be, y'all. Nets, Nic Claxton has to be restrained from throwing seat cushion after ejection. If I missed anything, my apologies. There's always more, the more we dig, but I think that was a great breakdown. And I hope you do as well. Anybody who could be viewing this, remember you're getting this info from me, Matthew O'Connor, or Math2Con. And this is Daily Decodes 81-2. Appreciate everybody. Until next time, history repeats. For sure, for sure. Peace.